just when you thought that Maharashtra's politics was quieting, guess what? There's been another Mahaquake. That's right. Ajit Pawar has become Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister for the third time since 2019. In a dramatic development this Sunday, Sharad Pawar's nephew did what many believed he was planning for months. Broke the NCP by staging a Sunday coup. He took oath then along with 9 more NCP MLAs, including another former Deputy Chief Minister Chhagan Bhujbal, and joined the Shinde-Fadnavis government. What does all this mean? Has the BJP effectively cornered Sharad Pawar like it did Uddhav Thackeray last year? And how will this play out in election year 2024? The latest episode of Maharashtra's Game of Thrones, the Maha Power of Pawar play.
A Sunday afternoon shocker. NCP leader and Sharad Pawar's nephew Ajit Pawar sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. This is Ajit Pawar's third stint as Deputy Chief Minister since 2019. This time he's going to be sharing the post with Devendra Fadnavis. 9 other NCP MLAs, including Chhagan Bhujbal, Dhananjay Munde, Dilip Walse Patil, also joined the Maharashtra government along with Ajit Pawar.
सामने वाले विरोधक वो खुद का खाली अपना अपना स्टेट का देखते हैं। एक कोई मुझे लीडर अपोजिशन में दिखाओ कि वो देश का सोचकर देश में काम कर रहा है, ऐसा कहीं दिखाई नहीं देता। और इतना बड़ा पॉपुलेशन होते हुए हमें सबको ऐसा लगा कि नरेंद्र मोदी साहब के नेतृत्व में ही लोकसभा हो या आगे वाले चुनाव हो, उसके बारे में हम साथ साथ जाना चाहते हैं।
The Maharashtra cabinet now has 9 ministers from BJP, 9 from Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena and 9 from NCP. This big move comes days after Pawar expressed his desire to step down as leader of opposition in Maharashtra Assembly.
ये डबल इंजन वाला सरकार मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में चल रहा था, इसको अभी ट्रिपल इंजन मिल गया है। ये अभी बुलेट ट्रेन की गति से भागेगा विकास के लिए। मैं अजीत पवार और उनके सभी सहयोगी उनका स्वागत करता हूं।
NCP has 53 MLAs in the state. Ajit Pawar is claiming the support of at least 40. He needs 36 to evade provisions of the anti-defection law.
राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पक्ष म्हणूनच आम्ही या सरकारमध्ये सामील झालो। पुढे पण तशाच पद्धतीने कुठल्याही निवडणुका असतील, जे पक्षाचं चिन्ह आहे, पक्षाचं नाव आहे, त्याच नावाखाली चिन्हाखाली आम्ही सगळेजण निवडणुका लढवणार।
महाराष्ट्र में आज हम सब एक हुए हैं। महाराष्ट्र की भी प्रगति होगी और जैसे शिंदे का एस सुपर था, फडणवीस का एफ फास्ट था, अब पवार का पी ये प्रोग्रेस के लिए लगेगा, सुपर फास्ट प्रोग्रेस। ये आज हम तीनों पार्टियां एक मिलकर करेंगे।
Earlier in the day, Ajit Pawar met some party leaders and MLAs at his official residence in Mumbai. A meeting that NCP chief Sharad Pawar said that he was not aware of. His party is now staring at a split. Just a month back, Sharad Pawar had resigned as the NCP chief, only to take back his resignation 3 days later. He had then appointed his daughter, Supriya Sule, as the working president, a move that reportedly upset Ajit Pawar. The Uddhav Sena that had been split similarly after Eknath Shinde defected with 40 MLAs called Ajit Pawar a political opportunist.
जो मुख्यमंत्री है आज के मिस्टर एकनाथ शिंदे, उनके ऊपर जो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन की जो तलवार लटक रही है वो जल्दी ही गिरने वाली है। उनके साथ 16 विधायक जो शिवसेना से फुट कर गए थे वो डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाएंगे और सरकार अनस्टेबल हो जाएगी। उसके लिए ये नया सपोर्ट लिया है।
The Maharashtra quake is a big jolt, not just to the Aghadi in Maharashtra, but also the mission opposition unity ahead of 2024. Bureau Report, India Today.
Plenty of twists and turns. In a moment, I'll play that interview that I did with Prithviraj Sawan, where he has claimed that the NCP Enforcement Directorate section has joined the BJP. Remember, former Chief Minister of Maharashtra. But joining me now are other guests. Rahul Srivastav is our National Affairs Editor. He tracks all this very closely. Dr. Ajay Alok is spokesperson BJP. Priyanka Chaturvedi is MP of the Shiv Sena in Mumbai. Umesh Patil of the NCP is still with us. And also with us is Daniel Francis, who has been working with several Maharashtra politicians. But let's come first to the politicians, and I'll come to you, Ajay Alok, first, because I want to play, and I'm going to play this the second time, what Devendra Fadnavis said in 2019 about Ajit Pawar and the irrigation scam, and what Prime Minister Modi said about the NCP just a week ago. Please play that, and then I want you to respond and explain to our viewers why this sudden shift in stand towards the NCP. Please play that.
घोटाळ्यामध्ये अजितदादांची अवस्था आम्ही काय करणार? आमचे नाथाभाऊ खडसेंच्या भाषेत सांगायचं झालं तर आमचं सरकार आल्यानंतर अजितदादा चक्की पिसिंग 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 अँड पिसिंग. घोटाळ्यामध्ये अजितदादांची अवस्था आम्ही काय करणार? आमचे नाथाभाऊ खडसेंच्या भाषेत सांगायचं झालं तर आमचं सरकार आल्यानंतर अजितदादा चक्की पिसिंग 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 अँड पिसिंग.
This is what Devendra Fadnavis said in 2019. Now listen to what Prime Minister Modi, no less, said on 25th of June, addressing a gathering in Bhopal where he took on the Mahagathbandhan and the NCP in particular. Listen in.
ये विपक्षी दल किस चीज की गारंटी है? ये दल गारंटी है भ्रष्टाचार की. अगर मैं एनसीपी की बात करूं तो एनसीपी पर भी करीब करीब 70,000 करोड़ रुपए के घोटालों का आरोप है. महाराष्ट्र स्टेट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक घोटाला, महाराष्ट्र सिंचाई घोटाला, अवैध खनन घोटाला, इनकी लिस्ट भी बहुत लंबी है. इन पार्टियों के घोटालों का मीटर कभी डाउन ही नहीं होता.
इन पार्टियों के घोटालों का मीटर डाउन नहीं होता. And the scams he mentioned, one of the main people allegedly involved is Ajit Pawar, who's now become Deputy Chief Minister in your government. Ajay Alok, try and make sense of this. Why did the BJP decide to compromise with corruption?
Well, Rajdeep, I would like to begin with that a man who was in habit to create earthquakes in Maharashtra politics for the last 40 years has been quaked today himself. And I'm really surprised that along with him you are also quaked, not out of fear, but because of anger.
Not at all.
Because you know Mr. Pawar very well. And you are still wondering whether it has been done through his consent or it's a clear-cut
Now you tell us.
revolt.
You tell us.
You're also trying to figure it out.
You tell us.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'm coming. Don't get impatient. Don't get quaked. Relax. I can understand your frustration and anger. That's
I am asking you to explain. 1 week ago you called them corrupt.
If somebody, saying corrupt. Now let me tell you, in that irrigation scam, after Ajit Pawar became Deputy CM, the government gave him the clearance. Ma'am is there. The Chief Minister was Uddhav Thackeray. Within 3 days he was cleared from the irrigation scam. Isn't this? As far as cooperative scam goes, the cooperative scams, who is the main accused? It's not Mr. Ajit Pawar. And rest of the thing...
No, it's very much Ajit Pawar. Let me correct you. It's very much Ajit Pawar, and the Prime Minister referred to it a week ago.
No. Don't divert the issue.
Sir, I know my Maharashtra politics.
Don't divert the issue. The issue... Yeah, I'm also on Maharashtra politics. I'm not going on Mahagathbandhan politics. Don't worry. I'm not going to shift the post. I'm there on Maharashtra politics. What happened in Maharashtra politics is utter frustration. Why NCP was born? NCP was born because they were not ready to accept Sonia Gandhi as the Prime Minister because of their foreign origin. Sharad Pawar kept on increasing his stature as a national leader, to which every NCP worker was proud of. Now, without consulting anyone in the NCP, Sharad Pawar suddenly decides that he will go and propagate Rahul Gandhi as the Prime Minister all the way going to Patna, being so much senior to Nitish Pawar.
Sharad Pawar has never said Rahul Gandhi should be Prime Minister. Not once.
NCP worker. Secondly, I will quote Sharad Pawar only.
Please quote Sharad Pawar saying that I want Rahul Gandhi as Prime Minister.
Sharad Pawar quoted Rajdip, listen to me please. Have some patience. Sharad Pawar quoted when Uddhav Thackeray resigned that the Chief Minister should be vigilant and the leader of opposition and the prominent leaders in the state should always be vigilant around themselves. That's what political happening is going on. What other leaders are doing, they should always be vigilant. And so Uddhav Thackeray, resignation was an immature step. He should have tried and saved his government. This was Sharad Pawar's statement. What was Sharad Pawar doing since 23rd? When on 24th and 23rd, Ajit Pawar made this statement. When on 29th, Ajit Pawar resigned from the leader of opposition, Sharad Pawar was all the way in Pune. Now today, after taking the oath, when he came to address the press conference, Supriya Sule was there with Ajit Pawar. She was there for half an hour, then she left. Today also, in the press conference,
are you saying the BJP believe that even Mr. Pawar is joining? Are you saying that the entire NCP is joining? Is that your claim?
See, I'm saying Hindi में कहावत है कि नाम तीन में है ना 13 में. They joined because they believe in Narendra Modi's ability to lead the nation. They joined because they want to be part of the future of Maharashtra. Okay. They want their contribution for Maharashtra's progress, which they think if we join together, it will give more stability, more strength, and the strength in the coming up Lok Sabha, where we will sweep.
Okay. Can I ask you a direct?
There's no doubt about it.
Okay. Can I now, before I go to Priyanka Chaturvedi, can I ask you?
And if they want to strengthen us, what's your problem?
Can I ask you one direct question, sir? And I'm going to put a graphic on this. Hassan Mushrif. You have been
asking me direct question only.
No. Hassan Mushrif, who's become a minister. For the last few years, your leader, Kirit Somaiya, has accused him of corruption. He has just got interim bail from the Bombay High Court. Mr. Somaiya has day after day said he's the epitome of corruption. Devendra Fadnavis said Ajit Pawar behind irrigation scam and cooperative scam. You've got Chhagan Bhujbal, who was jailed for 2.5 years. Devendra Fadnavis said that he was the prime accused in the Maharashtra Southern case. I will give you others. Praful Patel faces ED charges from your government. And your government has time and again said Praful Patel's assets have already been, some of his properties have already been seized. I ask you, these are the individuals who today have joined you. Where does this leave the Prime Minister's na khaunga na khane dunga claim? Straight answer to a straight question.
I will give you a very straight answer to the straight question. First of all, they have all come under the leadership of Ajit Pawar, right? Second of the thing, Mr. Praful Patel, if the property has been seized by the ED, the office, the so-called office, has not been released yet. Number 3, the minister you are talking about whom Mr. Kirit Somaiya was mentioning, he has been given interim bail. And the Ajit Pawar wanted them to be a minister as a part of the agreement. Now it's a coalition government, right? And we are not tolerating corruption. It's not happening that they are the ministers, so they'll be allowed to do corruption.
Sir,
and in the process of the due course, if they are found guilty, they will be taken to the same time. They will be taken to the same time. Listen. Let me complete.
Yeah,
let me complete. Then you say. Let me complete. Then you say. We are not going to be a government of MVA. We are not going to be a government of Mahavikas Aghadi, where minister is sent to the jail and still he is retaining his ministership. That is not going to happen. Forget it. If he is accused and if he is sent to jail, then and there is the resignation.
Sir, let me get this clear.
Action the party would like to take.
Now, unless you are convicted, you can be a minister.
This is not the old NCP now.
Sir, are you telling me unless you are convicted, you can be a minister?
This is the new NCP.
Okay. Priyanka Chaturvedi respond, because there will be those who say, just a minute, sir.
Minister, you won't be allowed to
You know, this is politics.
Hello.
Priyanka Chaturvedi, just a minute, Dr. Alok now.
To change the course.
No,
you are too much in a hurry to change the course.
No, sir, you are not answering my question. You should be embarrassed.
You are too much in a hurry to change the course.
You should be embarrassed that people you called corrupt by your government.
When you have raised the question, let me answer your question when you have raised the question.
Yes, please do.
When I said, if he is sent to jail, even now, even during the trial process, then and there he will resign, he won't continue his ministership, like what we have seen in Mahavikas Aghadi. That's not going to happen in BJP's government, that's for sure.
Okay.
Whether it is a coalition or whether it is an individual-run BJP government.
Okay. So
now I'm clear.
Okay, you're clear. Basically, you can be accused, you can be charged, but until you are convicted and put to jail, you will remain a minister. Priyanka Chaturvedi, now please put down Ajay Alok. Okay, let Priyanka Chaturvedi have a say. She should also have a say. Priyanka Chaturvedi, simple question. The same Ajit Pawar was Deputy Chief Minister in your government. Your government was also supposedly an unnatural alliance. You all broke with the BJP, even though you all had fought the election of 2019 with them. Nehle pe dehla. Last year Shiv Sena broken, today NCP broken. Many would say the BJP leadership has struck against Uddhav Thackeray last year, Sharad Pawar this year.
No, you know, they can continue to claim whatever they want to. They are going about town thinking that it is one of the most popular government which is governing Maharashtra. And that is in itself a big lie. And it is proved that it is a big lie by having to bring in an Ajit Pawar now. You all are going on importing people after people from different political parties to make yourself look better. It's not going to happen. And I was listening to the BJP spokesperson. He's made two things very clear, that whoever gets into the BJP washing machine gets an all clean certificate. This is very clear with what he just said, that, oh, they are not corrupt anymore. Second, what I figured out with what he was saying, he's got interim bail, that person's got a clean
corrupt.
sheet.
He's saying they've not been convicted, ma'am. He's saying they've not been convicted.
Exactly. So Prime Minister was briefed incorrectly because 48 hours ago the Prime Minister had something else to say. The Prime Minister called it one of the most corrupt parties, which has done corruption worth 70,000 crores and who can only think of corruption. So somehow that also, either the Prime Minister is wrong or the BJP spokesperson is wrong. So both of them cannot be right. So having said that, what is happening is a politics of opportunism, where they first initially tried to bring in Shinde thinking that they would break the party, Shiv Sena, but Shiv Sena being a cadre-based party continues to rally behind Uddhav Sahab Thackeray continues to be very popular.
They've even got the symbol.
Look at us what? Yeah, so that's a temporary. No, listen, let me just say one thing. After the symbol loss also we won a by-election. And we have been winning more seats than they have been winning as Mahavikas Aghadi. So this is a temporary, the temporary happiness that they're getting out of breaking parties and feeling that they are the new age Chanakyas. And even Chanakya would be turning around in his grave every time he is linked to such kind of unconstitutional, illegal, immoral acts and activities of the BJP. So come 2024, we are seeing the kind of people support that Uddhavji has been getting. We have been winning the by-elections that have happened even under the new symbol. Yet they had to bring in a third angle to it, goes to show that despite all their permutations and combinations, they face a massive loss in Maharashtra. And the only worry for them right now in Maharashtra is the Lok Sabha. They know that they're very unpopular there, 48 seats to win from there. And they are, your own India Today polls were showing that if Mahavikas Aghadi is to contest together, they will get above 30 seats. So that is their fear. And because of the fear, they're willing to take anybody along. Again, the second point I'd like to make here is very small point that I'd like to make here. They used to have, they used to taunt the Mahavikas Aghadi saying that it's a three-wheeler sarkar. Now what is their sarkar?
They're calling it triple engine, sir.
Unnatural alliance.
They're calling it triple engine.
Triple engine, yeah. Yeah. So the double engine failed. That's why they needed a third engine to work. The second point I'd like to make here is very simple. That here you are, talking together, sitting together. You called us an unnatural, unholy alliance. What is this alliance? Hindutva alliance. Then Eknath Shinde used to say, I had a problem with Mahavikas Aghadi because of NCP. Ajit Pawar was not allowing us to work. Today the same Ajit Pawar is your deputy. And Devendra Fadnavis, who used to say chakki piecing and he'll go behind bars. He's going to work together with Ajit Pawar. So, I mean, those are the dichotomies that exist and people are watching.
Okay, people are watching, but Rahul Srivastav, you know what Priyanka Chaturvedi said in a way and is being hinted by other BJP spokespersons who've come is A, The BJP believes they've done a big jolt to the MVA in Maharashtra and the Mahagathbandhan, which was being formed possibly nationally by breaking the NCP today. Mr. Pawar could have become convener of this new alliance, was the buzz. And in Maharashtra with 48 MPs, where BJP Shiv Sena won 42 last time, they are now back in the game. Do you think this has been done short term purely with the Lok Sabha in mind? The BJP wants to ensure before the Lok Sabha that the opposition rules, states where opposition are strong, are completely divided and decimated.
See, Rajdeep, for the first point, one, we used to say that there are no permanent friends or foes in politics. I think now we should start saying that there are no permanent accused in politics. That is one very clear point. See, the concept of a disparate coalition, Rajdeep, is getting redefined. If you see the MVA, it has its own...
Can I just get your audio fixed for a moment, Rahul? We're having a problem with the audio, but you know, NCP's Umesh Patil has been the most honest person on my show. He said, Rajniti mein ye hota hai. Umesh ji, Rajniti mein kya hota hai? कि आप कहते हैं शरद पवार आपके देवता है, लेकिन आज आपने देवता को दगा दे दिया, क्योंकि आपको सत्ता चाहिए, आपको ईडी से प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए. आप म्यूट पे हैं.
राजनीति में सब कुछ चलता है, मतलब आप समझ में इसको लीजिए कि ये पूरे देश में जो पटना में 17 पार्टियों की जो बैठक हुई, उसमें ये कोई चेहरा नहीं है देश का. और इसलिए अजीत दादा और उनके साथ जो हमारे पार्टी के एमएलए जो है साथ में, उनके साथ जो मीटिंग हुई कि अगर महाराष्ट्र में भी अगर गवर्नमेंट में हम आते हैं तो ये अगर केंद्र में अलग सरकार हो, महाराष्ट्र में अलग सरकार हो, तो इसका असर जो है महाराष्ट्र की डेवलपमेंट पे होता है. हमने देखा है कि उद्धव जी के नेतृत्व में हम साथ में थे. अभी अलग अलग आरोप लगाए जा रहे हैं, ईडी की वजह से गए, ईडी की इंक्वायरी की वजह से गए, लेकिन अगर हमने देखा कि उद्धव जी और उस वक्त अजीत दादा भी उसके डीसीएम थे, उस गवर्नमेंट में भी हम देख रहे थे कि हम लोग एलिगेशन कर रहे थे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट पे कि फंड जो है महाराष्ट्र को नहीं दिए जा रहे. महाराष्ट्र को फंड नहीं दिए जाने की वजह से महाराष्ट्र में जो जिस तरह से रिसोर्सेस आने चाहिए, जिस तरह से इंडस्ट्री आनी चाहिए, वो जो महाराष्ट्र एक पूरे देश में नंबर 1 का स्टेट हुआ करता था, कुछ तरह से वो पिछड़ रहा है. ये राजनीति में अभी इंस्टेंटली लगेगा लोगों को कि ये कुछ भी हो रहा है, कैसे भी चल रहा है, ये क्या हो रहा है.
तो आप लोगों को लगता है, आप लोग महागठबंधन के खिलाफ थे, आप लोगों को लगता है मोदी जी जो है वो सही नेतृत्व प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, इसलिए आप गए हैं, आपने अपने देवता को छोड़ दिया.
आज की सिचुएशन में बताइए मुझे कि सभी बीजेपी एक तरफ है, बाकी जो अपोजिशन है वो सभी पार्टियां एक तरफ है, इनमें से कोई भी डिसाइड, अगर इनको देश की बात लग रही है तो कोई तो डिसाइड करिए कि ये हमारे नेता है. चुने राहुल गांधी को कि ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर का हमारा चेहरा है, कोई चुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं है. हर एक को अपना अपना चेहरा जो है इंपॉर्टेंट लग रहा है. तो देश के सामने ये 17 लोगों को रखेंगे और इनमें बाद में झगड़े शुरू हो जाएंगे कि कौन बनेगा प्राइम मिनिस्टर.
क्या शरद पवार आपके साथ है या नहीं है? साफ कहिए, शरद पवार आपके साथ है या नहीं है?
पवार साहब जो है हमारे साथ में आएंगे.
दिस इज द क्वेश्चन
सभी लोग कन्विंस करेंगे. पवार साहब
आप कन्विंस करेंगे, आप शरद पवार को कन्विंस करेंगे. ओके, आपने ये कहा कि आप कन्विंस करेंगे कि शरद पवार आपके साथ है. डैनियल, is that a possibility that Sharad Pawar, who today has said he is with the opposition? No, एक minute. Daniel, do you believe that Sharad Pawar has a chance, or is there a possibility that if the Mahagathbandhan doesn't work, Daniel, that Sharad Pawar will walk away and go to the other side?
Absolutely. Sharad Pawar's politics has always been the politics of impossibility. Not possibilities. He makes the impossible possible. You know how he became the chief minister for the first time. Let us not forget, we are asking questions of how BJP has taken Ajit Pawar. Why are we not asking question to NCP that you are supporting a government by the BJP in Nagaland? Why are you not asking questions that when on contentious issues the NCP walks out of Rajya Sabha and supports the BJP many a times? Why are we not asking questions to the NCP?
No, so are you saying that there was already a secret deal between Mr. Pawar and the BJP?
No, I'm asking why was Mr. Pawar rescuing Devendra Fadnavis for the first 6 months in 2014? That government would not have been formed. Why are we not asking? The NCP in a way is a soft ally of the BJP. It is a soft ally in parliament. It is a soft ally in states where it needs support. And most importantly, why are we not asking question that the last time around Mr. Pawar gave a blessing to Ajit Pawar to form the government with the BJP. Then they backtracked and Mr. Ajit Pawar lost face. And why are we talking about Mr. Ajit Pawar and ED and corruption now? There was Ajit Pawar is recognized as one of the most able political administrator in Maharashtra and a great organizer. He also has a very big, stake and share in building this party. Parties in Maharashtra are not breaking, Rajdeep. They are imploding. They are imploding because merit. Person like Eknath Shinde or person like Ajit Pawar, who deserve to be where they have to be, are not giving chance. Last year it was the rise of the son and fall of the party. This year it is rise of the daughter and fall of the party.
Okay. Let's, very interesting, the idea that NCP has been a bit of a soft ally of the BJP. Remember, yes, 2014, they did support Devendra Fadnavis when he first came to power. And of course, then there was that short-lived 1-week experiment that was tried by Ajit Pawar. Try and try again. In Maharashtra politics, kuch bhi ho sakta hai. Okay, now there are two big questions that arise. What happens next in Maharashtra? What happens next across the country? The first question, Maharashtra itself. Sharad Pawar formed the NCP in 1999, protesting against Sonia Gandhi's foreign origins and the fact that she could be a Prime Minister candidate. Now, 24 years later, Mr. Pawar will have to struggle to save his party. Remember, the Shiv Sena of the Uddhav faction lost the symbol, bow and arrow symbol. The question now is, will Mr. Pawar lose both his party and the symbol? Take a look.
The biggest political coup of 2023, a sensational defection drama enacted by NCP's Ajit Pawar, and a huge dent on the mission opposition unity ahead of Lok Sabha polls. Maharashtra witnessed a politically busy day on Sunday as Ajit Pawar joined the NDA alliance and took oath as state's deputy CM. His third such oath in the last 4 years.
मी अजित अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक दृढकथन करतो की महाराष्ट्र राज्याचा उपमुख्यमंत्री म्हणून.
What sent shockwaves in Maha politics was Ajit's claim of joining NDA as the real NCP. Ajit Pawar, who claims backing of 40 NCP MLAs, asserted that he will contest elections on NCP's poll symbol of clock.
राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पक्ष म्हणूनच आम्ही या सरकारमध्ये सामील झालो. पुढे पण तशाच पद्धतीने कुठल्याही निवडणुका असतील जे पक्षाचं चिन्ह आहे, पक्षाचं नाव आहे, त्याच नावाखाली चिन्हाखाली आम्ही सगळेजण निवडणुका लढवणार.
Ajit's claim did not go down well with Pawar Sr., who pledged to fight the symbol war in People's Court.
मला असं वाटतं की याच्यात विचार करण्यात त्यांना वेळ घेतील तोपर्यंत महाराष्ट्राच्या विधानसभेचा कार्यकाळ संपेल. त्यामुळे थोडक्यात पुढच्या निवडणुकीपर्यंत त्यांच्याकडून निकालाची अपेक्षा माझी नाही.
Sharad Pawar, however, is still unsure about who in his party is still backing him. When asked about the remaining loyalists, the seasoned politician came out with a hilarious response.
भविष्य काळासाठी तुमच्या पक्षाचा आश्वासक चेहरा कुठला?
शरद पवार.
The possible symbol war in NCB is eerily similar with a tussle over Shiv Sena's bow and arrow. Exactly a year ago, Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena found itself in a similar situation when Eknath Shinde's rebellion toppled the Maha Vikas Aghadi government. All eyes will now be on NCP's future and the Pawar versus Pawar war. Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, so as you can see now, the next battle will be who will hold the symbol. That will be just one of the battles that will be played out in Maharashtra. Dr. Ajay Alok, whatever happens in Maharashtra, the future of Sharad Pawar is under question. The big question that is also being asked is that what does this do to the Mahagathbandhan that was formed in your home city, or the first meeting was held a week ago? Has what happened today a connection with that Mahagathbandhan? That the BJP wanted to send out a message that this Mahagathbandhan can never work. We will one by one take it on in the states where it is being formed, whether it's Maharashtra or even Bihar tomorrow. The buzz is the JDU, your old party, could also break in a few days' time. Is that the aim?
Well, as far as Bihar goes, I think rather than breaking JDU, I think they are on the process of merger with RJD. Let's see when this happens. Well, Rajdeep, let me tell you, contradictions don't stay together for long. I remember on 23rd when this meeting happened, I had a debate with you and I said, Sad murate hi ole pade. Before this meeting, Manjhi went out of the Gathbandhan. During the meeting, Arvind Kejriwal went out of the meeting, didn't attend the press conference. After the meeting, we heard many good wishes from Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary from Bengal. Then after the meeting, we heard good wishes from Arvind Kejriwal's spokespersons about the Congress party. And respect from Mamata. And now this is happening. The NCP going their own way. The new NCP, I'd rather say, the original NCP. And today, Sharad Pawar has given ample indications that he's not going to court. He will go to the people. When people asked who is the leader of the NCP, he raised his hand, Sharad Pawar. So everything is going as what they are planning. Again, I'm saying, hum na 3 mein hai, na 13 mein hai. But what we are impressed with the fact that the pan-India, the belief in Narendra Modi policy is increasing.
Okay, so
people are believing that India is on a path of progress, and everybody wants to be in this path of progress.
Okay, so you're saying this entire Mahagathbandhan will gradually...
I can't help it.
You can't help it. Y'all are only giving it a push. Chota sa nudge de rahe ho Delhi se कि कल अगर हमारी तरफ नहीं आएंगे तो ईडी आपके घर पहुंच जाएगा.
क्या जरूरत है? क्या जरूरत क्या है?
जरूरत ही नहीं
क्या है मैं ये करने की?
अच्छा चलिए.
How we are concerned?
Okay, you are not
जरूरत
concerned.
ही नहीं है. The original Shiv Sena and BJP contested together. The original Shiv Sena and BJP contested together, and we won 42 out of 48 seats. Now with Uddhav Thackeray leaving all his ideologies behind, putting Bala Saheb in a corner, who said that going with the Congress is better than I should close my shop with Shiv Sena, and he's running with government with Congress. Do you think the people will have the faith? The core Shiv Sena voters who are ideologically believer of Hindutva, they will go with Uddhav Thackeray? No way. Okay. Don't take people of Maharashtra for granted. You are a Marathi itself.
Acha, okay. You know, when politicians say don't take the people of Maharashtra for granted, Hamam mein koi, when it comes to Maharashtra, Hamam mein is samay sab nange hai, but let's listen in to the Maha Vikas Aghadi political leaders. How have they responded to what has happened, including Sanjay Raut? Take a look.
Ajit Pawar.
Ajit Pawar pulling off a massive political coup by joining hands with Eknath Shinde-led Shiv Sena BJP government in Maharashtra. Breaking away from Uncle Sharad Pawar, claiming support of 40 MLAs and taking oath as Deputy CM with 8 loyalists as ministers, including old NCP hands like Chhagan Bhujbal, Dilip Walse Patil and Hassan Mushrif.
पूरे विधायक हमारे साथ है, मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट हमारे साथ है, बाकी के पार्टी के वर्कर हमारे साथ है. इसीलिए आज मैंने डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टरशिप का ओथ ली.
While Sharad Pawar officially said he will not legally challenge Ajit Pawar and take the war to the people, his party has moved to replace Ajit Pawar as NCP whip.
4 साल से पहले चुनाव के लिए लोगों के सामने गए तो हमारा टारगेट क्या था? मोदी का टारगेट क्या था? हम लोग। अब तक इनका टारगेट बना के इनके खिलाफ लाइन रखने के बाद 4 साल काम करने के बाद आज ऐसा क्या परिवर्तन हो गया?
पार्टी मतलब शरद पवार, वो घड़ी मतलब शरद पवार, वो झंडा मतलब शरद पवार, वो जिसके साथ है उसके साथ पार्टी है। तो शरद पवार उनके साथ नहीं है, शरद पवार ने स्पष्ट बोल दिया है।
While Sharad Pawar loyalists were seen smearing black ink on the posters of rebels. Ajit Pawar loyalists were also seen celebrating his joining the Maharashtra cabinet. NCP's Aghadi lies hit out at the Shinde government, predicting its fall in near future, while claiming no impact on opposition Maha-Aghadi.
मंत्रिमंडळाचा विस्तार शिंदे गटाचा व्हायला पाहिजे होता, तो झालाय का? अनेक दिवस त्यातले काही लोक गुडघ्याला बाशिंग बांधून बसले आहेत. आज त्यांचे चेहरे पाहिलेत का तुम्ही? अजित पवारांच्या शपथविधीच्या वेळी किंवा त्यांच्या आमदारांच्या शपथविधीच्या वेळी हे जे शिंदे मिंदे गटाचे लोक होते त्यांचे चेहरे फार पाहण्यासारखे होते.
इतनी मेजॉरिटी होने के बाद में भी अन्य पार्टियों से लोग लेने की नौबत आती है, इसका मतलब भी स्पष्ट है कि मौजूदा सरकार स्थिर नहीं है, स्टेबल नहीं है, पॉलिटिकली इनस्टेबल है.
The ruling Shiv Sena and BJP government welcomed Ajit Pawar and called it a massive blow to opposition.
ये डबल इंजन वाला सरकार मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में चल रहा था, इसको भी ट्रिपल इंजन मिल गया है. मैं अजीत पवार और उनके सभी सहयोगी उनका स्वागत करता हूं. निश्चित रूप से उनके अनुभव का भी सरकार को फायदा होगा.
The Maha quake realigning Maharashtra's political equations like never before. The move may have far-reaching impact on the 2024 polls.
The alliance between Ajit Pawar-led NCP joining hands with NDA-led Shinde-Fadnavis Maharashtra government has caught many by surprise, as both the parties have had contrasting ideologies. The move is not just going to nullify the prominence of CM Eknath Shinde, but is also expected to reshuffle the power dynamics in Maharashtra. With camera person Mandar Sawan, myself Ritvik Bhalekar for India Today, Mumbai.
So what happens now to Eknath Shinde? The Chief Minister of Maharashtra has two Deputy Chief Ministers, both of whom technically are senior to him in terms of their political experience. Will there be, as some suggest, another shift there? Devendra Fadnavis speculated to become Chief Minister, and Eknath Shinde may be moved to Delhi also was one view. But what happens next? Sahil Joshi, our Mumbai Bureau Chief, spoke to Eknath Shinde. Listen in.
शिंदे साहब, अभी जो हुआ है अचानक, आज एक साल पूरा हो रहा था आपके सरकार बनने को, और बराबर एक साल के बाद आपकी सरकार में एक और एक डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं. एनसीपी आपके साथ में आ गई है, ऐसा अजीत दादा का कहना है. अजीत दादा भी आपके साथ में डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर बनेंगे. आपकी क्या प्रतिक्रिया है, कैसे हुआ ये सब?
एक साल पहले एक धमाका हुआ था ना
जी,
साल खत्म हुआ कल, तो उसका सेलिब्रेशन आज कर दिया.
लेकिन अजीत पवार के
एक साल पहले धमाका हुआ था, उसका सेलिब्रेशन आज कर दिया.
लेकिन
अजीत दादा पवार
जी
और उनके सभी विधायक, उन्होंने हमारी जो मोदी साहब के नेतृत्व वाली डबल इंजन सरकार जो मैं और देवेंद्र जी और हमारा मंत्रिमंडल चला रहे थे, डेवलपमेंट कर रहे थे, और उन्होंने डेवलपमेंट के मुद्दे पर, विकास के मुद्दे पर उन्होंने सपोर्ट किया है सरकार को. सरकार में आ गए, मैंने उनका स्वागत कर दिया है.
शरद पवार की अभी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई है, उनका ये कहना है कि ये रॉबरी है, ये उनका कहना है कि ये लूट की गई है.
तो पहले जब पवार साहब ने 2 बार पहले ऐसा कुछ किया था क्या? वो क्या डाका था क्या?
और पवार साहब ये भी कह रहे हैं कि कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि पार्टी उनके साथ में नहीं है, लोग इनके साथ में है, सिर्फ विधायक आपके साथ में आए हैं.
अरे भैया, वो तो अभी दिखाई पड़ेगा ना सब. अभी इतने बड़े पैमाने पर
मेजोरिटी विधायक, एमपी, पार्टी के लीडर तो मैंने देखे उसमें, उनमें तो एक कार्याध्यक्ष भी पार्टी का था, प्रफुल्ल पटेल।
वो ये कह रहे हैं कि आपके पार्टी के कुछ लोग जो मंत्री बनने की सोच रहे थे उनको ये मौका नहीं मिल पाया, उसके वजह से वो नाराज दिख रहे थे जो स्वेरिंग इन सेरेमनी हुआ, क्योंकि उनकी जगह पे अब अजित पवार के साथ में जो एनसीपी के विधायक आपके साथ आए वो मंत्री बन गए।
नहीं, देखिए हमारे लोग जो है ये कुर्सी और सत्ता की लालच में आए नहीं है, ये जनता की भलाई के लिए सरकार हमने बनाई है। ये लालच और कुर्सी की जो सरकार थी वो 2019 में बनाई थी, वो जनता के जनमत को ठुकरा के बनाई थी। जब शिवसेना भाजपा के गठबंधन वाली चुनाव हुई थी, साथ में हम चुनाव लड़े और सरकार बनाए दूसरे के साथ, ये तो अन्याय हुआ था और तभी से लोग चाहते थे कि शिवसेना भाजपा का सरकार बने। हम एक साल पहले सरकार बना दिया और ये सरकार बन गया हमारी कुर्सी और सत्ता की लालच में नहीं। और हमारे जो विधायक हैं वो एक टीम के तरह काम करते हैं और निश्चित रूप से अभी ये जो हमारे शिवसेना बीजेपी के जो विधायक है अभी उनका भी शपथ विधि हो जाएगा।
लेकिन उनका यह कहना था कि एक साल पहले जब आप बाहर निकले तब आपके विधायकों का यह कहना था कि एनसीपी शिवसेना को खत्म करना चाहती है और आज उसी एनसीपी के साथ सरकार में शामिल होना, इसको लेकर सवाल उठा रहे हैं।
पवार साहब किधर है हमारे साथ?
लेकिन अजित पवार और एनसीपी के बाकी लोग आपके साथ में हैं।
अरे अजित पवार तो काम करने वाला नेता है ना, उसको तो काम ही नहीं करने देते।
आपको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी?
उनको तो साइड लाइन कर दिया था ना।
क्या आगे के चुनाव भी उनके साथ में लड़े जाएंगे, विधानसभा, लोकसभा या बाकी जो चुनाव होंगे वो सर?
चुनाव जो है आने वाले लोकसभा के चुनाव नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हम लोग इकट्ठा लड़ेंगे और जोर से ताकत से मेजोरिटी से जीतेंगे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। जी जी।
आने वाली उसके बाद विधानसभा के चुनाव भी जो भी वो भी हम इकट्ठा लड़ेंगे, साथ में लड़ेंगे और मेजोरिटी के साथ जीतेंगे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया शिंदे सर, आपने हमसे बात की, इसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Eknath Shinde saying he will have no problem with Ajit Pawar as one of his deputies. Now, someone who has a problem, of course, is the Shiv Sena's spokesperson and MP Sanjay Raut. He insists that eventually this alliance will not work and instead this is advantage to the opposition. Listening to what Sanjay Raut said.
मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं शिवसेना के सांसद संजय राउत। सर, आज एनसीपी भी तोड़ दी गई, शिवसेना के साथ भी कुछ ऐसा ही घटा था पहले।
देखिए, एनसीपी तोड़ दी, शिवसेना को तोड़ दिया और भी कुछ पार्टियों को, पहले तुर्नियों को तोड़ दिया था। उससे क्या होगा? 2024 में फिर एक बार महाराष्ट्र विकास अघाड़ी ही सत्ता पे आएगी। लोगों को ये जो नौटंकी चल रही है, जो खेल चल रहा है, लोग नाराज हैं, लोगों के मन में गुस्सा है। कल तक आपने ये लोगों के ऊपर जिस प्रकार के आरोप लगाए थे, भ्रष्टाचार, ये वो ईडी, सीबीआई, प्रधानमंत्री का भाषण आप देखिए भोपाल में, ये सभी नेताओं के ऊपर आरोप लगाए थे और आज देख रहा हूँ राजभवन में ये लोग आपके साथ शपथ ले रहे हैं।
आरोप लगाया, मैं खुश हूं कि अब इनकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगी या नहीं होगी?
हमारे बारे में भी यही हो गया, हमारे जो लोग वहां चले गए उनके ऊपर भी यही आरोप लगे थे। तो आपने उसमें से किसी को मुख्यमंत्री बनाया, बाकी सभी को मंत्री बनाया, तो ये कौन सा कानून है इस देश में? हाँ, ये कौन सा डबल स्टैंडर्ड चल रहा है राजनीति में कि हमारे पास आइए भ्रष्टाचार करिए, अगर और किसी पार्टी में हो तो आपको जेल में डालेंगे। हाँ, भ्रष्टाचार को मान्यता है ना, ये प्रतिष्ठा देने की बात है कि हमारे पार्टी में आइए, बीजेपी में आइए और खुलकर भ्रष्टाचार कीजिए, हमारे वॉशिंग मशीन में आपका स्वच्छ हो जाए।
अजीत पवार साहब कह रहे हैं कि अब जो डबल इंजन की सरकार अब नहीं, अब ट्रिपल इंजन की सरकार चलेगी राज्य के अंदर।
मैं कहता हूँ अजीत पवार जो है
तो वो भी कह रहे हैं हम एनसीपी हैं,
वो मुख्यमंत्री होने के लिए आप लिख कर मैं दावे के साथ और जिम्मेदारी के साथ बोल रहा हूँ, एकनाथ शिंदे का खेल खत्म। अब एकनाथ शिंदे आने वाले दिनों में मुख्यमंत्री नहीं रहेंगे। जो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन का केस चल रहा है वो उनके खिलाफ जा रहा है। एकनाथ शिंदे जी के साथ और 16 लोग जो है वो डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाएंगे
और अजीत पवार को मुख्यमंत्री बनाने जा रहे हैं।
एक आखिरी सवाल, कुछ एमएलएज का ये कहना है कि शरद पवार साहब ने राहुल गांधी के साथ में शेयर किया डायस को ऑपरेशन मीटिंग के अंदर, उसकी वजह नाराजगी थी। और क्या महाविकास आघाड़ी इंटैक्ट है?
महाविकास आघाड़ी पूरी तरह से मजबूत और इंटैक्ट है। उद्धव ठाकरे साहब भी मजबूती से काम कर रहे हैं, शरद पवार साहब तो बहुत उदाहरण देता है, कांग्रेस भी हमारे साथ है। महाराष्ट्र में चमत्कार होगा तो हजार।
So clearly the battle lines are drawn in Maharashtra. Just to tell you that in terms of numbers, this secures the Eknath Shinde government further in terms of the fact that they will now have almost 198 out of the 288 member Maharashtra Assembly. The big question of course is Lok Sabha 2024. Remember in the last elections, the BJP Shiv Sena combined won 42 out of the 48 seats in Maharashtra. 4 were won by the NCP, 1 was won by the Congress, and 1 was won by the AIMIM. So there was a big victory for the BJP in the elections in Maharashtra in 2019. Since then, especially in the last 12 months, we've seen that all is not well. The Mahavikas Aghadi did score important victories. Now, was that one reason why this has happened? Or is this simply because there is a section within the NCP which is more comfortable with life in the BJP camp?